Good morning. How are we all doing? I hope we are all well. Welcome back to Glen Farm. My name is Dave and I am in the process of getting my pig farm up and running. Whether or not we'll have pigs this season or not, I'm just trying to work out. I have called in a contractor to come and plough this field for me. I heard a load of commotion of like a plough rattling and stuff a few minutes ago, so thought I'd pop out, and obviously I've missed the startup of it, but they're obviously around somewhere, because obviously the ploughing has started. They're obviously going around doing their headlands first. But today's video is going to be this is, as I said, I've got someone in to help to start this field. I'm going to head down to the field over the road, and I'm going to crack on and get ploughing with that. And after that is done, then I will be coming back up and helping to finish off the ploughing of that field. So I think today we're going to use we'll use the stayer today, as that hasn't been out on a run for a bit. So we use the class for the other ones. So let's use this one today. There we go. Let's start her up. Give her a chance just to warm up slightly before we head off. Go. Let's just crack on out. Right, let's go and pick up our plough, which is over there. So I'd like to know what equipment they turned up in to do the ploughing. I told them it was a relatively big field. So hopefully they've turned up with something big enough and bad enough to be doing it with. That's the trouble, you see. It's such a big field. It could take them a fairly long time to get around it. But right, well, we will. I want to see. I do want to see what they've turned up with. Do you know what? It's my damn field. Let's go and have a little look. There we go. They've now done their second. Now going around on their second headland pass by the look of it. Well, it might not take them very long to get this done, actually. There it is. It's looking very blue. Oh, that's a New Holland. Oh, they've got the same plough as me. There we go. So they're going around doing that, which is awesome. There we go. Right, so there we go. They've turned up in their New Holland. We are going to head over and crack on with the other field. Let's head off. Where are we? Okay, let's get off this field here. And it's as you well, if you remember the entrance to this field is through a through another farmer's meadow, but I have had a word with that person, and it's owned by the owner of Oakfield Farm, and funnily enough, his name is Dave as well. So, so that's going to be easy for me to remember. But we've exchanged contact details, and I've sort of said to him, you know, I've told him what that, you know, my background on farming is minimal, but I've told him what I am sort of trying to accomplish here, and you know, as I said in my previous videos or vlogs, I've lived in the area of Oakfield pretty much all my life. You know, apart from the odd time when, you know, I've moved away, and I've always come back to my roots, always. And I just love it round here. And you know, I remember always wanting to be behind the wheel of a tractor, and sort of never really got to really fulfill it, you know. As I said, you know, I've done some contracting work, but that's just mainly, is this it here? Yeah, I do believe it is. You know, that's just mainly, oh, it looks like he's got it up for sale. That's handy to know. Oh, looks like he's trying to sell that little piece of land there. Little piece of grassland. That might come in handy for us at some point. Worth thinking about in the future. Right, let's swing this in now. Now, that shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to get that in there now. Lovely. And I managed to just keep Dave's sign intact. Oh dear. Right. I might try and invest in, not because I don't want to use this meadow to gain access to our field, but just to take out some hedgerow and just put a gate in off the main road there. Make a lot more sense. So we are going to crack on here, and we are going to get some ploughing done, hopefully, he says. One of the probably most boringest things to vlog in farming is ploughing, but it's an essential part. Oh, nope. You know, it's an essential part of farming. You know, turning the soil over, getting all the nutrients out and back into the ground, and you know, it's you don't get a proper yield without doing this. So, you know, we have to get it done. But this is the last field that we need to plough. Now we have the help over on the other field there. So, I mean, after this, it's going to be trying to just sort of get bits and pieces together, and we might see if we can get some seed down, start actually get seeding, and then the big field behind the farm I might try and split it into sections, because from the amount of pigs I'm gonna have, I'm not gonna need a huge amount of root crop. So I might just like to slice off a corner somewhere and just have that dedicated for root crop, because you know I don't want to have a whole field and then I've got to get another contractor in. I mean, this contractor's charging me an hourly rate, so you know you just have to hope that they don't take their time about it. You know, you've got to hope that they're fairly professional about the whole thing. So, but I think with the contractors round this way, they're pretty good. They're pretty darn good. You know, they know what you need and what you want. So, turn that round. And you know, they know how hard it is to straighten that up. Yeah, they know how hard it is for farming, so that's why they do what they do, to help us farmers out when we need it. Look at me talking about us farmers like I know what I'm doing. But hopefully in the future I will know what I'm doing. You know, heading off and doing work for Cornbrook does help me out tremendously. You know, it really does help me progress and learn a lot more about stuff. You know, I know like I said, I know the basics, which is the ploughing, cultivating, seeding, you know, making sure you fertilise and use pesticide and herbicide, you know, and keep an eye on your crop, and you know, harvesting. I can all the basics for me becoming a profitable farmer are there. Everything is there. You know, but this is the time where I now need to knuckle down and start concentrating on my own farm and not just dotting myself about doing, you know, contract work here and there and not really doing anything else. So, but as I was saying, me and Dave from Oakfield Farm have exchanged contact details, and he said that he is now getting to an age now where he's slowly starting to sort of slow his farm down a bit, and he's selling off a lot of land. Obviously, this is one of the meadows that he is selling. I am presuming that if it's sold to anybody, that they will allow us access. That could cause us a problem if not. So, but I will speak to Dave about that. So, pull that forward there, like that, lift that up. So yes, I hope that they will allow us access. But yes, Dave has said that he might need some help with animal stuff. So I said, yeah, that's no problem. Right, it's just nope, that's not straight yet. Come on, straighten up, please. Go. Yeah, he said that, you know, he sometimes he has to buy his hay and straw and stuff in for his sheep. So he said if I you know, would I be interested? And I said absolutely. You know, especially this time of year when there's not much for me to be kind of getting on with throughout the springtime. So we will definitely see how that progresses. But I think what we're going to do, as I seem to have chattered on for about 20 minutes, it gets boring sat in a tractor all day by yourself. You learn how to talk about nothing, just mindlessly chattering away. It's ridiculous. So, but I think we're going to crack on with this, and I will end up doing a little time lapse of this episode here, I think. So, right, anyway, I do hope you enjoy the little time lapse that it's on its way, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Right then, there we have it. We have a little bit done. I am going to end my my little ploughing vlog now. The batteries in the drone are running a little bit low, so we are going to stop the drone footage. And if any of you are wondering how I get my drone footage, it is my son is controlling the drone. That's how we get the footage. So I'm the one driving the tractor while he is flying a drone. You do not trust me with a drone whatsoever. So, but he's not really. He's more into the computer side of stuff and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So the drone footage, you know, he can put it out on his channels, and I can use it for my vlogs. It's a win-win situation. So, but I think for now though, I am going to get this field finished, and I do hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for joining me. I think in the next one, I'm not sure, we might be heading towards late spring, so we might start getting some crop in the ground. So we'll have some seeding and fertilizing to do. Dave might have got back to me with some jobs to do as well. If anything happens between now and then, I will vlog anything I do for anybody else. So if you know, if anybody else needs anything fertilized or whatever, then I will definitely get round to doing that, and we can vlog that as well. But let me just turn this round, because we all know what my driving skills are like. Let me turn this round, and then I will end my vlog, I think. But you know, we've done sort of half the field here, which is pretty cool. But here, I mean, I was just looking here, it's very low here in the hedge line, so there's a possibility of actually putting in a gate there, because down the edge of this field here as well, it's a public footpath. So we do have to be really careful for watching for people walking past, because we didn't want to hit them with the tractor. So right, there we go. Let's drop that down there. We'll come back and sort the two headlands out when I've done the rest of the field. So guys, like I said, thank you ever so much for watching, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Cheers then. Take care.